again, Dave Allred, the real barman from barpatrol.net. Welcome to another episode of the Ask Dave Show, where bar managers, owners, and bartenders ask me questions, and I do my best not to screw them up. Today's question comes from Jackie Newsom out of London, England. I won't do accents. We know I'm horrible at accents. Jackie says, "Hi Dave, how you doing? I own a mid-sized bar in downtown London. I see that you have a Bluetooth scale with Bar Patrol app, which looks really cool. Can you show us how it works? Also, can you tell me how much better is weighing bottles over point counting? Is it really that much better? Thanks in advance, Jackie." I'm going to answer your questions right now, Jackie. The first answer is yes, I will show you how the Bluetooth works. And the second answer is yes, it is that much better. And the reason why is point counting is about a 10 to 15% margin of error, whereas weighing the bottles is only a 2 to 3% margin of error. So I know you think your point counting is awesome and that you're dead on accurate, but what it comes down to, it's like trying to beat a computer in chess. You're just not going to win. And at the end of the month, depending on your usage and your sales, you could be off by 3 or 4% on your pour cost percentage, and that's huge. So let's talk about some of the challenges of point counting. You take inventory a lot, you probably know some of them, but maybe you don't think about them consciously. First of all, when you're point counting, if you have more than one person doing it, my 0.6 is going to be different from your 0.6. So there's margin of error right off the bat if you've got two people doing it. If you have something like Kettle One, at least you have a ballpark chance of getting it somewhat close. It's a perfect cylinder. You can see through the bottle, but even then, your margin of error is probably going to be pretty high. But now, let's take a look at some of the more challenging bottles, because this is where the problems start to occur and the margin of error really skyrockets. How much is that? Is that 0.15, 0.25? Shit, I don't know. What the Hello? How much is in there? Some of these inventory app companies, the ones with little sliders go up and down, you know who I'm talking about. When you ask them, how do I point count the ones I can't see through, they ask you to use a flashlight. What am I, an electrician now? Yeah, I'll tell you right now, that doesn't work. So for our last two bottles, let's look at Clase Azul and Don Julio 1942 tequila. All right, you got no chance with this bottle. Can't see anything. It's heavy. You could be off by like 0.3 in this, which means you're going to be off about $80 retail. This is $20 a shot. Don Julio 1942, yeah, you can see through it. You can see the liquid, but with this fat bottom and this skinny top, how are you supposed to factor that in? Okay, I'm sure you get it by now. Point counting's bad. Weighing's good, so let's move on to the Bluetooth scale. What we've been waiting for is sleek. It is sexy. It's like owning a Corvette. And like Marissa Tomei said in My Cousin Vinny, it is dead on balls accurate. So you might be asking, how does it know how much liquid's inside if different bottles weigh differently? So here at Bar Patrol, we have a tear weight list of over 2,000 products that have the full and empty bottle weights of every single brand you carry. So it knows the exact glass weight of the bottle, and it knows down to the 1/100th of an ounce how much liquid's in each bottle. So all you do is put the bottle on the scale, the amount appears in the quantity box, and we hit enter. And some people ask me, do you have a scanner? The answer is a resounding no. I do not like scanners. They're bulky, they're clunky, they can break, and they're completely unnecessary. All of your products are going to appear in the exact same order that they are on your shelf and in your rail. They match the Bar Patrol app, so it's very simple, it's very easy, it's very fast. Let me show you what it looks like on the app. So this is just a quick look inside the app. You can see the products we just weighed in the rail and the Bluetooth work in there. You can see how fast it is. We don't need a scanner. They pop up in the exact same order that they're in your rail. And finally, let's jump on the computer really quick. We're going to go to the Bar Patrol online dashboard. We're going to run a stock on hand report and a summary report and show you how accurate the Bluetooth scale really is. Let's go check it out. So let's just quickly take a look here. This is the Bar Patrol online dashboard. All the data I just weighed, those 4 bottles I just weighed, we just sync the data and it immediately comes here. You can see it right here. These are the 4 products. If we go inside this inventory, you can see the weights that came out. Now here it shows the ounces, but it automatically converts it to how much liquid is in the bottle. And the way we do that is we just go run a stock on hand report. We choose the date. And right here, here's the 4 products we counted. Now it's converted it to how much is in the bottle. This is 0.61, 0.11, 0.6, and 0.56. Has the total bottles at the bottom. It has your total wholesale on hand as well. We can also run a summary report. You can export this to Excel, by the way, if you want. If you run a summary report, which I already did, it's going to show similar to the same thing. Has a quantity in bottles right here. It also shows it in ounces, how many ounces are in the bottle. And then it gives your wholesale and retail value. Most systems only do wholesale value to figure pour cost percentage, but I love the retail value because when I run a variance report, I can see how much is missing in both wholesale and retail value. Now, one last question people will ask is, what if I have like 3 open bottles of Tanqueray and I weigh them all? Does it add them all together? Yes, it does. So let's say I weigh 3 bottles of Tanqueray and it's like 0.3, 0.4, and 0.8. I'll make the math easy on myself. It will show up as 1.5 right here. It just adds it all together for you so you don't have to do that. So that's how simple it is. And that brings us to the end of another episode of the Ask Dave Show. Stop point counting, start weighing your bottles. I want to thank Jackie out of London, England for her question. Maybe we can get together sometime and sip some dry gin, Jackie, or have a spot tea. I am Dave Allard, the Real Barman. Visit me at barpatrol.net. You can check out the Bluetooth scale there and Bar Patrol Inventory app. Subscribe to my YouTube channel to keep your finger on the pulse of running a better bar. And that's going to do it for today. I'm out.